funky little warm up is your first vignette. When the countdown drops and the beat resets, we'll light it up big, I promise you, babe. Yeah, I promise you, babe. Yeah, I promise you, babe. Yeah. Laptops humming, capture cards hot. Why's the game window yelling? Device not found alive. Headphones twisted, chair too low. I swear I do this daily, but it never wants to go. But chat keeps vibing, shouting, let's go, king. Alright, I'll start this thing.
Hey, what's going on, Josie? Give me 1 sec. I'm just setting up stuff. I completely forgot to do everything else.
Let me center this overlay, breathing slow. Cause when that beat hits, we're ready to roll. Not ready yet, no, not ready yet. Still sitting on my gear, don't you forget. Give me just a second, don't you fret. When I go live, it's gonna be the best. Not ready yet, no, not ready yet. This funky little warm up is your first vignette. When the countdown drops and the beat resets, we'll light it up.
Dude, where the heck did I put this thing? I've been sitting here for like so long trying to figure out how to do this stuff. My lord, y'all. Where the heck did I put my... I have my freaking... Dude, I put stuff all over the place. I don't know where I put my thumbnail. Isn't that insane? I think it's just that, like, I've been doing stuff that's, like, not related to this for a little while. Like, my brain power has been used in other places. And because of that, I can't remember. There it is. Alrighty, give me like 2 seconds to go through and I will be all set. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. It actually worked this time. I didn't have to worry about doing anything else. We are all set. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday. I'm a little bit late than what I wanted to do today, but I ended up playing World of Warcraft for like most of the day. I ended up just playing with buds. And like honestly, at the end of the day, I should just be streaming that, but like nah, man. I feel like WoW streaming is like crazy. And I would rather stream some story stuff for ZZZ just because I want to be caught up. I think I have like 3 or 4 more things to do story-wise before we are ready to go. Not just that, but I also want to prep some characters and like, you know, do other stuff as well. So I think what I need to do is that I need to go through. I need to send my energy, grind a little bit before we really get started on story today. And then go from there, you know? Let's see. Go to craft. What do I got? I forgot that I could just, like, make the Hawaiian robes like it's nothing. You say cat in background? Gotcha, gotcha. Where the heck is this? That goes there. That goes there. Oh, my Bang-Boo energy's too low. Oops. I have to actually swap out my Bang-Boo. I don't remember how to actually do it. I think I have to, like... How the heck do I... Oh, it's... I go in here and I do it this way. Oh, you see a cat in the background. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Dude, I have so many of those Jinju water things. I, like, really need to go through and fix that. Okay. I need to change you to some random S rank guy. That's fine. What else are we doing? We'll put that there. I gotta have this on auto management. I also have to go through... Dude, I went from having, like, no resources in that to having way too many resources in that. So we'll do our quick puzzles, we'll do our quick dailies, and then we'll kind of go from there. My lord. Can you pet the cats that roam around? I think you can pet certain cats that roam around, but I'm not exactly sure. It's been like forever. Okay, so that's supposed to be soon. On the streets? Yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure you can pet the ones on the streets. Also, one more thing. I gotta type one more thing out. Hey, Chelsea, welcome back. Key jingle? Give me 1 sec. I'm just sending a quick message, and then keys will be jingled. All right, incoming key jingling. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. This one. Jingle, jingle, jingling the keys. Jingle, 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 jingling the keys for Chelsea over on Twitch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jingling the keys. Jingle, 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 jingle. I went to the wrong screen. All right, there we go. I need to set up stuff tomorrow, I think. Okay, what's this actually look like before I do this? Okay, so this guy goes up here. This guy goes up here. This guy's belly goes there. This guy goes over here. This guy goes down here. That goes there. I'm pretty sure this goes... That's like the Lego thing. This goes there. This goes... There we go. That into that. Let's do it up. So, impromptu thing. I am going to be doing snow runners with folks on tomorrow. On Sunday. I wasn't planning to stream, but oh my god, Grace. Dude, Grace wants to work on those robots so bad, yo. It's crazy. That. Shit. I think you go here. You're ahead, so you go up there. Switch those bodies. That goes there. Why is this jacket's down here? Where's the other combination of the Y's jacket? Don't you love that this is like the thing that like is currently firing neurons right now, trying to figure out where Jack... Oh, wait, no, you're front row, right? So, like, you're here, and then you're here. This. Oh. Arya's head goes there. Wings go down here? No, this is not for Arya. This is for Nangang. Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna... Okay, never mind. Nangang's stuff goes there. This goes up here. This goes here. This goes here. Duh. This goes here. This goes up top, like that. That goes there. This goes over here. Honestly, you know what? Sitting here and having me, like, brute force puzzles, not the worst way to spend your day. Maybe not the best, but, you know, not the worst. Okay, what do we got? This unlocks in 12 hours and 23 minutes. Not terrible, but gives us some resources. Okay. So I gotta figure out who I am upgrading. I think we're upgrading Seed, so let's star Seed so that I can find her easier. 1 hour left. Alrighty, Chels, no worries.
You know, I really like your scent.
Dude, every time that she says stuff like that, I'm just like, oh my god,
really
Seed,
like
you're
your
so
scent.
weird. Don't say that in public. You're not supposed to say stuff like that. Little bunny robot sleeping? Maybe. I don't know what Eos is up to. Okay. I kind of want to see... Wait a second. This thing's weak to Aether, so I kind of want to see what the best Aether team... I mean, like, obviously I should be using Yuzuan, but I kind of want to see if we go to... God, I'm going to... Where the heck's the tier? Pyridin? Pyridwin, right? So we'll go to ZZZ. Agents, I'm going to go to Zhu Yuan. I know Zhu Yuan's not good right now. Where the heck are you, Zhu Yuan? Build? Teams and Synergy. Dial in Seed. Okay. Oh, wait. She's played as a Seed DPS? No way. Seed Kennen wants to be paired alongside other attack agents. This is because Seed's attack buffs gives them several ways. For this reason, she works as a mixed DPS support for every... Oh, okay. It's just saying, did you know that you could play her with Seed? I don't really want to play her with Seed, but we could. Oh. We could play her with Nengangyu. I wonder what that team would look like. So we go like...
I really like your scent.
Yeah. I understand, Seed. So we'll do this, right? We go to next, and then we go to preset config. I want to do something like... Let's modify this team.
Number 0, Ambi.
1,
If it's you, manage
2, 3 off.
Today, huh?
So it would be
Got a new
like
ghost story to share?
1, 2. Where the heck is Zhu Yuan?
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
Do they all have their stuff on? No, only one is activated, right? Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, only one is activated. Why? What changes that? What do you require to be activated?
You want to share?
Both of y'all need something different to
If
be
it's you,
activated?
man, got a
Okay,
new
well, we
foot,
don't
huh?
need that. We'll
Say,
probably have
how would
Arya in here.
The anticipation
Or
off
Astrael.
stage is the
Does that fix
perfect
it? So
prelude.
what do you need? Do you need
If
to
it's
be
you,
with...
manager, we can go out
What do you
anytime.
require to be happy? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. It's a lot of words. That's a lot of words. I don't think I have the stuff for her to be the stunner on the team.
If it's you, manager, we can go out
Well, who else are
anytime.
people using? Guess people are using Trigger, Seed, or King Yi, Ching Yi. I don't think I want to use Ching Yi. I think I want to use like... Oh, man, I wish I had a good team for this. I really don't. So I have to use like an actual stun unit. So we have to do
Officer
something
Purple.
like...
If it's you,
I think I have to use Ching Yi.
Want to see the red scarf?
No, I don't
just
want to
think
see the red
we're-
scarf. Thank you, though, for
Let's
asking.
Fine.
This the
Where
ocean's
the heck are you?
Man is
Jen.
iron. Do you
A new case to solve? So be it.
Okay, all three are online with that. Honestly, I don't think it's worth using Zhu Yuan. I think we just want to use this team instead. Zhu Yuan's just so, like, not in a great spot right now. Does Arya have stuff equipped?
I'm a demon of delusion.
What do you got for me? You got that stuff all set? Okay.
Special out. If it's you, manager, we can go out
Character
anytime.
details. You have stuff equipped.
Got a
All
new
right.
ghost story to share?
Uzua, do you have stuff equipped? Okay, cool.
Where are we going?
All three have
There's
stuff
no
equipped. Let's do
class
it.
Today.
Where are we going? There's no class today. What do we got? Sheer damage increases. I don't have anything with sheer. Triggering perfect assist increases all squad's members with... Yeah, that's fine. Anomaly build-up's probably better. Oh, hold on. This is still a little loud. Options... Sound... Let's turn this down by, like, 2. Put her out. Do that. Two, and then we get the last little bit of stun out. Bam. Just like that. I need to probably build up more energy for her. Oh, come on, dude. Stun bit gauge is almost filled. It's not that this is like a hard group to play. I think I just need to figure out how I'm supposed to build up more damage, if that makes sense. So, okay, so full stun comes out, right? So do this. Do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we'll get another stun out after getting Yuzua's handy stuff out of it. There we go, get that. Another ultimate coming out, just like that. The only problem that I have is, like, Miasma just kind of feels kind of bad to play into, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's like, it's not as cool as it used to be. I think it felt good when you first did it, or when you first played as, What do you got for me? You gonna burst? Okay, never mind, you're not gonna. I also have to do my bangoos. Shit, I haven't touched my bangoos in such a long time. I think it's worth it. Honestly, I think it's only a little rough because, like, I don't have any of those. I have, like, a bunch of stuff on those characters, but I don't have skills yet. Does, I wonder if what's-her-name still counts. Okay. Let's check real quick. Sorry, I'm like, I'm fighting other messages right now in the DMs. Just stuff I gotta get back to. Okay. So, we could go again. Yeah, we might as well push it. Wait, hold on. I'm kind of curious.
Need a fortune telling?
Does Yishuan... I gotta read how Yishuan's aura ink does. It's considered Aether. Build up aura ink to accumulate aura. Okay. And she's just waiting to use more of this. Are we already hunting that anyway? Is that what we're going after?
Seems pretty good lately.
I feel like that's the one we're going after anyway, right? Yeah, Miasma Priest? Okay. So what happens if I choose a... I want to see what Yishuan's teams are like. So one sec as I pull that up. Because I haven't touched my Yishuan in a long time, and I actually really miss her kit. She was kind of sick. S rank, we want Rupture. God, they're already showing Billy Starlight being Rupture. That's crazy. I'm kind of hyped for a Billy Starlight, dude. I think it's actually going to be very cool. All right, what do we got? Team Synergy, Lucia. I don't have Lucia. It says you want to do... Okay, so you don't really want to use Panda. So we could do... Oh, well, someone is doing... Dude, someone is doing, like, really good work with Panda, Jufu, and Panda. Or, sorry, Yishuan, Jufu, and Panda. I think... Let's do... Let's swap this for Astra.
I'm here.
Because, like, I never really got how
My
Panda was supposed to play anyway.
Number 0.
I'm trying to think of, like, what's good for my account, and the answer is that, like,
any day.
anything that buffs Rupture next is going to be very good for my account.
Today, I'm,
Do you want me to fight?
One
Man.
different.
Do I
Hmm.
really need to take this class?
Need something?
Why can't I find my Astra? Am I blind? I'm blind.
Ghost story to share? If it's you,
Astra,
then
hello.
step
You're right
up.
there.
Take a
Okay,
deep
cool. You're hiding.
The spotlight's about to shine.
And then I need to level up my Bell Lion. Honestly, I should really go through and do my Bang Boos. Not like they're, like, terribly important, but they're important enough. Sheer damage is increased. Also, I flipped the wrong way with my characters. So we do this, right? We got the parry coming out there. And then we got that coming out. Parry again. Oh, I didn't parry enough times? So we get the first ultimate coming out. That still does a shit ton of damage. It's been so long since I played, like, my Yixuan, I didn't know exactly what she did. I don't know why I ended up picking up Arya, because, like, I have good enough ether units that I enjoy, right? Get that. I don't know if this is gonna hit. This is probably not gonna hit. Oh, maybe it did. We'll get a little bit of a stunner going out with Fufu. Honestly, when it came down to it, I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have waited until she was fully stunned. Oh, what? Okay, first of all, I pressed the wrong button. But you know what? It works out. Oh, damn it. I was so close to getting it before, like, the miasma came back up. Honestly, I should really sit down and, like, read more about the game to figure out, like, certain mechanics. Because I just don't remember them. Okay, what do we got? I mean, let's just do it 2 more times. And then after 2 more times, then we can jump right back into the story. Honestly, not that terrible. What do we got here? Yeah, we'll level up, we'll grab more sheer, right? Because that's Rupture stuff. I'm thinking about, like, whether or not I should continue to update Seer and then Sissia and whatnot. And, like, when it comes down to it, I might as well, because, like, I'm at a point where, my account's really lacking an electric attacker. Like a good electric attacker, right? So. Oof. I pressed the button way too quickly. My button pressing has not been on point, dude. I've been, like, so, like... Honestly, I should look up my characters, like, strings. Alright, whatever. Dude, I'm not even playing my characters correctly. I'm kind of, like, on autopilot right now. It's been so long since I played anything relevant to this team.
Too slow.
That's okay. Look at that. Look at that. I should have held that. It's okay though. I'm like trying to push out damage. Run this. Easy and out. In and out. Ba-bam. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Obliterate form and spirit.
What do you got for me? Oh, Lord, man. Come on. Easy peasy. When I say easy peasy, I mean kind of rough because, like, I was not doing great. So, okay, we'll go back to upgrading seed, and then we will continue going. We'll probably leave it on E for the time running. I'll probably go through later and grab the rest of the stuff that I need because it's been a little bit. Oh, right. I look at it and I go, oh, yeah, I don't have a Bernice.
If it's you, manager, we can go out
Okay.
anytime.
What do we got for weeklies? 420 potential archive. Nice. Let's go do our daily fortune, do all of our immediate setups, and we'll be good to go. Nine layers of cold hell hold thunderous might as the moon sets in darkness awaiting the night. Health and analysis. Ice and thunder harm bones and marrow deep. Drink moon at noon. Drink milk at noon and chicken soup before sleep. Clash for fortune lights. Okay, got it. I don't think that's a great fortune, is it? Okay, what do we got? Another bingo. And then let's do the video store management. And we should be good. All right, business performance. What do we have? Videotape not in stock. I do like that you didn't stock one, and so it's just like, hey, did you know that, like, yeah, we could order this, but, like, if we're not doing recommendations, what's the point? Okay. Last thing is this looking for work. Accept the job-seeking bamboo's request. Hello? Hey, are you guys still hiring? I could take on any job. The only ones are... the ones others are too scared of to touch, leave to me. Whether it's guarding doors or unclogging toilets, please, I just need a job, any job. Okay, I'm not really interested in it. Oh, I gotta ban this. God. I'm looking around to see if anybody wants to recruit Bamboo. Okay. What do I have to do for you? Oh, is it in my... What is the request? You find an event. Little buddy robot with Belle is cute. Yeah. You find an event with the log and I'm assuming that's the one, right? Okay. Man, I should really go through and, like, 100% this stuff, shouldn't I? It's been so long since I touched this stuff. Wait, what the hell is prepaid power card? Does that just have me, like, full clear it? So, like, if I did this, right? So I could just go through and I could just use power cards to quick explore all this stuff. So they're just like, hey, yeah, this part's not really something that we're doing much in the game anymore. So here's some auto explorers. So, like, if I do this, right? Does that count as the commission being done? It does count as the commission being done. Interesting. I even got an achievement for it. That's a little weird. It's weird that they have that stuff in the game and they're just like, hey, by the way, like, you don't really do this anymore. You know? It's a little weird. I don't know what this... Oh, because I have to go do a little bit more. Understood. Okay, okay. I'm just a little dumb. I am just a little dumb.
Anything modded, you know where to find me. Have a good one, and please come again.
All right, let's check on the bag, boo. Out cold again? Why isn't it talking? My patron, save me again. I don't know what this is doing for me. Is that giving me the weekly stuff? It's not. Whatever, man. He's not giving me the request, so we're just gonna go do story stuff. What the heck is my story right now? Alright, time to get back into it. What do you got for me, Arya?
Arya, should we go find Miss Cecilia and clear things up?
Yeah. In any case, both Miss Cecilia and Lady Cersei have always been people I look up to.
So nothing changes now that I look up to both of them.
She must be worried about me.
Oh, this is where we left it off
It's about
yesterday.
time we cleared
Okay,
up all
sweet.
secrets and
So, yeah. Basically what happened.
Cecilia and Vesper seem to be caught up on what happened earlier.
That was way too dangerous. Arya, how can you give up on yourself so readily? I've told you before, your free will is what matters most.
I know I meant...
I hope you
I'm sorry, Miss Vesper. Right. And we told Atang before we wouldn't hold you up for too long. But we ended up keeping you here all this time. What about your rehearsal?
It's just a rehearsal. Showing up a little late won't hurt. Atang will sort it with the crew. If you're all right now, then I'll head over. Okay?
Don't worry about me. I'm really okay now.
All right, let's see. Vesper gives Arya a hug before she leaves.
That's strange.
What's wrong? Still
Ever since I woke up, I felt lighter. And after a weight on my chest just disappeared.
So that voice that was in her head that was telling her, like, you know, authorization or, like, you know, whatever, like, basically unlocking her
Must be
core.
because Miss Vesper
I don't
comforted
know.
you.
Maybe.
Nangang glances at Cecilia, then decides to break the awkward silence.
If I remember correctly, isn't there someone else here who you keep saying comforts you?
Miss Cecilia. Can I call you Lady Cersei?
That name. I sealed it away a long time ago. I honestly thought I'd never have to say it again.
Dude, anyone that says that they've sealed something away is so, like, it's so weeb-coded. It's
Why
insane.
not?
If it's worth remembering at all, it's only because it was the first name that carried your voice into New Eridu. But the price was... it turned you into someone hidden under it.
I never looked at it that way. Because your music was the alarm that woke me up from the chaos.
I mean,
I could kind of guess Arya probably woke up in the hollow because she heard Cecilia singing, but still, calling it an alarm. That's a little odd.
I don't know, man. I think it's like an alarm to, like, wake up in the morning.
Sorry. Did I say something weird again? My old life, if you can even call it a life, was completely colorless. But no matter how much time passes, when I think about the moment my emotions were first given color, it was in that hollow, listening to Cersei's song.
Dude, Cersei's like, look at that face. That face has
I
distraught
also
on that,
have
dude.
A story.
Miss Cecilia?
Oh, okay, never mind. You're
After
about to
the
hear it
fall
now.
of the old capital, I was trapped in the terror of watching the Hollows tear the world apart. I wrote countless songs, yet I could no longer feel the warmth in the lyrics, let alone convey it. I couldn't sing a single line in front of anyone. That's why the agency found you.
So, essentially the idea is that she was so filled with despair over the tragedy. She was like, look, I'm so depressed I can't actually sing anymore. That makes sense, I guess. The first time I saw you, it
Listen to
was...
this part. Doesn't she sound just like you?
I told you, I can't accept this.
You have to. Go out there and see what Eridu has become. See the streets devoured by the Hollow, and the eyes filled with despair. People need you. Your name and your voice. Maybe they can help ease their sorrow. A new song's getting a really good response.
I mean...
Given time, she might actually become the next Cersei.
New Eridu doesn't need another Cersei. But someday, people will need Arya.
Imagine being that person that's like standing in for someone. Like, I wonder if this happens for like stunt doubles or body doubles or something where they're like, no, I don't have my own sense of identity. I'm based all around this celebrity or something.
All right. You're the pro. Anyway, we finally have the audio locked in for the next show.
But she can't keep singing in my shadow forever. And
We're working on letting the news out. Just give everyone a little more time. Everything's been taken care of. Except for our little friend.
You mean Arya?
She didn't accept any of the compensation we offered. Oh, right. She also said, get well soon.
Okay. We'll meet each other again someday.
It's kind of crazy that she was like, oh, I'm just doing this for free. Screw it. I mean, she is
While
like
I was
a
getting treated
construct,
for
right?
PTSD all those years, Arya's voice kept singing the emotions I'd written, but could no longer feel. And in the end, that healed me.
Miss Cecilia.
So
It's-
now with Miss Cecilia and Arya, and all of us together, everything that happened before finally has a fitting conclusion.
Dude, Suna's voice sounds a little shaky, almost like she's gonna cry. Hey, could this be a clanker? What do you mean by a clanker? What's going on, Destiny Channel?
Looks like our little Zuna just found a brand new spark of inspiration, huh? Such a beautiful echo of the past. all right. Our little crybaby's turning into a raccoon again.
I mean,
Come on,
look,
I'll
you know
take you
what?
out your
You
way.
can treat robots any way that you want. Gotta love Suna's nasally voice. Yeah, Suna's nasally voice is great. She is one of those things that absolutely, like, makes me go, how do I put it? I go, like, she's like that character that's, like, weaponizes her whininess, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like, there's no good way to put it, but, like, you know, she knows what role she fills, and it's either that or they just wrote her that way, and I absolutely love it to death. Ningong acts fast, grabbing Suna by the hand and dragging her away, leaving behind Arya and Cecilia, the emotional master and student pair, and the poor video store manager who didn't manage to get away in time. Ningong, why? You're not the only one afraid of emotional scenes here. I'm sorry, Arya, I kept thinking, if I'd told you all this earlier, maybe you wouldn't felt so awful. And maybe what just happened wouldn't have happened at all. It's not really like that. Arya was sick. You don't want to. Well, okay, so I'm guessing this is a combo one where you just say she was sick, so to speak, and then you tell everything. There's no reason to not just give all the information to Cersei. Like, I'll be real honest. I see, but that doesn't that mean that artificial entity just now could still affect Arya? Don't worry, Miss Cecilia. I honestly can't feel it at all anymore. Really, if you're still feeling off at all, you must let us know right away. Yeah, I'll be careful. Next up, the three of us gotta prepare for Gilded Carrot Day. Though it's a secret, we're still Lady Cersei's students. We can't tarnish your record. Caught up in the moment between Miss Cecilia and Arya that feels like some kind of long-awaited reunion. A special alert suddenly pings. If I recall, Belle and I agreed that this alert tone means not life-threatening, but it's urgent, get here ASAP. Isn't she home? What could have happened? Why would she need to use the emergency alert? Hold on. 1 sec, guys. I'm answering a quick message as this loaded. My lord, dude. There we go. Just doing that. Just doing that. Just doing that. This. All right, cool. I also stream CZZ, and sometimes I feel like reading everything in order to fill the dead air. I totally get you. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that like it's one of those things that like you gotta read as much as you can because there's some dead air, right? Oh my lord! Sorry, I had to respond to that message. There's I got some other stuff going on right now. 18 said it went off toward the gadget store. Let's go check it out. Wise, how are things on your end? If you're all good, get back here ASAP. We got a guest. Not sure I can handle the hospitality solo. What kind of guest is this? Huh? What are you going on about, Belle? You're being so vague and mysterious. Who could have possibly made you worry about? Oh, who could possibly make you worry about hospitality? Don't tell me the mayor himself showed up. Wise, you should check this out yourself. I mean, I'll be real honest. It's probably the mayor. When in doubt, everything's the mayor, right?
What's up with Belle today? Just how special is this guest anyway?
I've my goal, Dushin, how do you? I hope I said it correctly. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. My whole thing is like, ZZZ is like the off game that I've been streaming lately because I've been doing, or the tops. Yeah, it could be tops. It could be tops. Apologies, my freaking YouTube chat lags so much. So if you ever see like something weird, it's probably just because it's lagging. No, I mean, like, look, here's the thing. I like ZZZ is one of those games that I've loved forever, right? I played ZZZ since it came out. And then I took a big break when 2.1 hit because I just wasn't really enjoying the story. And all the characters felt like if I wanted to participate, I was like very like bad against miasma. When I say bad against miasma, I mean like I just really didn't enjoy the miasma mechanic as much. So I was like, man, like I feel like I have to pull characters to really be viable, right? And then I had already spent so much money in ZZZ, right? Like I mean, look, I came back
from any danger.
I don't know, maybe a month ago, not even, right? So like,
I'll give you a hand.
Do you want me to?
Wu Sheng swap. Yes. Yeah. Like, I don't think miasma made things interesting. I think it made it very boring to play. But like, as you could tell, like I clearly love the game, right? Like the Jane suit is something that would get you banned on Twitch if any chatter were wearing it, right? So I was like, man, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna play. So I played all the patches on stream, and honestly, I was a little underwhelmed with 2.3. 2.4 was really good. Right, because, hold on, I gotta remember what the patches were. Where the heck's my story thing? If I go to start, is it logbook? Logbook, right? I'm still learning my stuff, right? So, if I go and I view journey, right? So, like, I don't know, man. Like, we go into, like, 2.0. What's my main game? I'm variety at the moment. I was, before I did VTubing, I was, like, a mid-sized Magic the Gathering streamer for like a long while, and then I really didn't like where Magic the Gathering was going to, so I switched to a ton of different stuff. I played ZZZ for such a long time when it came out. I wasn't really streaming when it first came out, and then like now I'm just kind of like all over the place, and I'm like, you know, I'm trying to find a home where I really enjoy it, and I'm like a huge Spectacle Fighter fan. Like I love, and like, you know, I play Monster Hunter. Oh God, what else am I doing? I play Monster Hunter. I did World of Warcraft for a little bit. I'm still playing and I raid with friends, but like I run like a guild, like a raiding guild, but like I'm not really doing much else besides that. Like that's not like really a streaming thing. So like, you know, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of like that guy that's like, look, you know, if I find something that I really enjoy, I'm kind of going to go that way. And ZZZ always has had a special place in my heart because I was never like interested in doing Devil May Cry. And then after I quit ZZZ, I played DMC 3, DMC 4, and DMC 5. And I was like, wait a second, this series is fantastic. And I absolutely love it to death. You know, and like I did like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance and whatever, but like, you know, I'm like all over the freaking place, man. Like, you know, I love card games. I love like I'm a huge card game player. Like if you want to know what game I've been playing off stream, I've been playing freaking Vampire Survivors. The Vampire Crawlers. What the heck did they actually call it? Vampire Crawlers, the Turbo Wildcard game from Vampire Survivors. And that came out on Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe even Thursday. I've been playing that, and I already have like 7 hours in that game. 6.5 hours in that game. And that's fantastic, so. But yeah, like, so, like, I didn't really care for Chapter 1 that much. Chapter 2 was, wait. I think I quit at Chapter 1 because it was just too weird for, not weird, but like, it was too drawn out for me. I left and then I came back, and then I played Chapter 2, and I was like, Chapter 2's fine. Using this stuff is, like, so great. Poke it, suck it? Yeah, yeah. Dude, that game has been so fun. That game's been great. I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire 2. Man, I'm actually just looking at my Steam right now to figure out what I've been playing. I was originally going to play Grand Blue Fantasy Relink because the demo came out. So, like, if you're a fan of, like, Monster Hunter and that type of stuff, that game's been absolutely fantastic. So I've been doing that. I actually, unironically, when I came back, when I came back to streaming, my friends were like, you should just play OSRS nonstop. And I was like, all right, I'll play OSRS. And I played OSRS, and I'm like, this is fun. I really enjoy it. But there's other stuff in the world that I really want to play. So the problem with ZZZ, like, I absolutely love it to death. It is one of my favorite games ever made. I came from playing Genshin Impact. Zenless, damn, dude, way to call me out. Hold on, guys. I'm doing the forbidden technique, guys. The forbidden technique. We're putting up combined chat. 1 second. I'm going to go all out just this once. Bam, combined chat. There you go, guys. Bottom left, just for y'all. Well, Zenless, I mean, I'll be real honest. When I played, you and I were talking about OSRS, and I think OSRS was a fantastic stream thing, but I hadn't really gotten my bearings on what I wanted to do stream-wise for, like, ever. You know what I mean, right? Like, because, like, I don't know if you remember OSRS, like, it was a good stream stuff, but, like, I hadn't gotten my sea legs back under me, so I was like, all right, cool, I moved to this spot. Okay, cool, I pressed this button. Okay, cool, I do this thing. And then, like, the people that I met in OSRS, in, like, streaming communities were, like, weird. They'd talk to me for 1 second, and then they'd just, like, kind of go into their own corners. They just acted like they didn't really want me around. Not to shit talk anyone. I don't mean that in, like, anything. But, like, it was, like, when I tried to, like, be a community of just, like, OSRS stuff, they felt, like, very, like, shut off about things. Especially because I was a brand new player. And this was when a lot of WoW people were coming over to OSRS. That's, like, when I started streaming it. But, like, that's all right. I mean, whatever, dude. It's not a huge deal. Like, I'm perfectly fine with, you know, doing whichever, man. But, like, yeah, like, I love Genshin. Genshin was great. I quit when Wanderer came out because I was very frustrated. I stopped playing gacha games for that time. Went over to HSR. Dude, Wanderer was... Oh, my God. I don't want to talk about my Wanderer stuff again. I'll talk about that later. But remind me to talk about Wanderer and Genshin sometime. I'll talk about that. And then I went to HSR. I went and I played all the way through Penacony. I loved it. I loved HSR. HSR was one of those games that I talked about with friends all the time. We talked about different style, like different characters. Me and my friends were all diverse in the teams that we had. Like, like, I was playing back when dots weren't a good thing, and I had Kafka and I had Black Swan, and I felt like the diversity hire of my friend group, because all my friends were like, look at this big damage that my characters do. And I'm like, guys, look at how cool my dots are going. And then I ended up getting Adventurine, because I thought Adventurine's style and, like, play style looked very cool. And then we got to the end of Penacony, and I'm like, man, this... Remember when follow-up was good? Dude, I tried to get follow-up to work so bad. Jin Yuang. Sorry, Chinese names mess me up, like, nonstop, and I apologize. I always try to get them right, because I don't want someone to come in and pronounce my name wrong. Why would I ever want to pronounce characters' names wrong? But, like, Jin Yuang, the Zhang, the general. Am I, guys, I'm so sorry. There's so many different names. One second. Yeah, Jin Yuan, that's it, Jin Yuan. Yeah, RSRVT. Yeah, imagine, dude, just imagine going into someone's place of work and just being like, hey, what's up? I'm trying to think of a good name. Like imagine the guy's name is Justin, and you're just like, yo, what up, Justin? What, like, you call someone, like, someone's name is Natalie, and you call them Madelie? You know what I mean? Like no one wants to have their names screwed up. So, like, just because I am not a person that speaks Chinese well, and I don't know a lot of Chinese, doesn't mean that I can't try to pronounce their name and apologize when I mess it up and then try to fix it. You know, it's just being courteous. Although we do have a friend whose name starts with a C and looks like the word Curtis for, like, her, like, WoW character. So we just call her Curtis all the time. It's very funny. And the joke never gets boring. And, like, it's very fun overall. But, I mean, look, back to ZZZ. I came back to ZZZ when, so, like, as you guys saw, right, I was doing, like my character pool is huge, right? I saw on Twitter that that Xiao Guang was literally on the banner, and that she was, like, the lead character, and she was a Void Hunter when I had quit the game. I went, I should reinstall ZZZ. There's a Void Hunter out right now. Everybody loves Void Hunters. Void Hunters are the best characters in the game. And then I went, I installed, I pulled for Yi Shengguang, played a little bit, and go, why am I playing this game again? I don't think I really enjoy this game. And then I stopped playing. And good for me that I went through and did that. Because I was like, I love ZZZ. I don't know if I want to come back, stuff like that. And, like, she's great. She's a fantastic character. And it was 100% worth it. I think I went out of my way and I, like, did some, like, real good stuff here, you know? Now, if you ask me how my account looks and what the state of my account is, you know, I'll tell you that, like, I'm missing some key agents to make teams work, and my team... Actually, it's better to look at characters I don't have. How the heck do I look at my agents that I don't own? I think I have to go to... We'll try to make a team or whatever, right? Nope, I don't remember how to look at characters I don't own. Do I have to, like, go to preset config, try to set this up, make a thing? Oh, right, I turned off the thing that makes me see characters I don't own. 1 second. Didn't I turn off? Whatever. Doesn't matter. I own a ton of characters. I've played this game for a long time. I am what some people call a healthy dolphin, dude. You know?
How about a cup of joe? A little bitterness.
Like, the fact that Tin Master's drinks got reduced, I understand why. I get it. But it makes me a little sad, you know? Like, the fact that we don't get stuff... Like, we don't get to, like, choose bonuses and other stuff like that from food.
You know, I really like your scent.
But, like, overall, you know, like, this game has just treated me really well. It's been fantastic, and I genuinely love it. Which was the reason that I decided to stream the story and come back and play a bunch, you know? Oh shit, I forgot.
PubSec conducted a safety inspection of your establishment.
Ayo?
Regrettably, the inspection wasn't completed. Correct?
This guy looks like a common
intrusion. My name is Severian Lowell.
Yo? This guy looks sick.
During our last call, you asked for my rank and name.
Yeah, Disney, I'll check you out. How's that sound? Here, let me go give you a follow. Give me 1 sec, I'll check out. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I know that song. Oh my god, wait, is that Streetlight in your fucking intro? Disney? Hold on. Because if that's Streetlight in your intro, we might get along a lot better. I'll give you a sub over on YouTube as well. Give me 1 sec. All right, I will give you a sub over on YouTube as well. Super appreciate you for coming by, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Give me 1 sec as I get this all set. And thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Super appreciate you. And I apologize. I hope I hope you I hope I pronounced your name correctly, cuz I hate that whole like. Awesome. Super appreciate you. Have a great one. Thanks for showing up and hanging out. All right. Let's continue on with this a little bit more.
Per regulation, I'm required to answer truthfully. I'm Severian Lowell, Senior Commissioner of New Eridu's Public Security HQ.
Dude, this character looks like they are designed to be playable down the line. Or they are like a Sunday ripoff. Not Sunday ripoff, but you know what I mean, like Sunday inspired.
Commissioner Lowell? That sounds familiar. I think Julian mentioned it before. How are you related to Seth?
You can just call me by my name, Severian. As for me and Seth, were you asking if we are legally related? Or about our relation within the precinct?
Oh man, dude.
Within the precinct?
For certain cases, the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team he belongs to...
I mean, they're probably brothers.
If some of your friends ever speculated about Officer Seth Lowell's background within the public security system, then I believe that responsibility lies with me. My apologies.
I kind of wish I asked, like, relations-wise,
I came
like,
by today to talk with you about
family-wise, what they were going for. It wasn't perfect.
The outcome of the last commission certainly wasn't ideal, but we did everything we could with the support public security provided. We cleared out the constructs that woke up in Lemnian Hollow, and we told you everything we know about Yokai's movements afterwards.
Right. Me and Wise worked our butts off.
And now you suddenly show up at our place, scaring our Bang Boo and our AI assistant. For a public officer, that seems inappropriate.
I mean, he is a part of NEPS, right? Which is like FBI level, right?
First, on behalf of the whole information security team, I want to thank both of you for everything you did.
Maybe the information security team's more of like the CIA.
That said, we also found that Yokai's behavioral patterns and portions of its code appear to have some connection to your household AI assistant, the one you previously reported to the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team. In their words, the yokai that caused the disturbance and your intelligent assistant appear to be something akin to twins.
I mean, that is kind of crazy.
That's why I'm getting ready to apply for permission to borrow it from you for a short time. Needless to say, we'll make sure it's returned safely once the investigation is
It is kind of crazy that they're like looking to. They're like, hey, you know this giant terrorist AI thing is kind of related to other stuff, but we're not quite sure. I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie. Them borrowing Fairy is not the worst thing.
Even Belle and I don't fully understand where Fairy comes from. And there's no way we can let public security know about our
Oh, that's true. Fairy did this thing where, like, Fairy's like, hey, we just kind of showed up and did the thing.
But he's not treating Fairy as a suspect. He just...
Gilded Carrot Day is tomorrow. So you're saying you want to borrow Fairy to help out? Make sure yokai doesn't actually crash the lighting ceremony like it said it would?
Unfortunately, I've been spoiled on the boss here, so I know that yokai definitely does do it.
When it comes to potential criminals, public security would of course want to gather as much information as possible. And if we can bring it under control outright, all the better.
Alert. Analysis indicates that the action you requested has a 0% chance of success.
Fairy, don't be so rude.
Your AI assistant seems to know more about yokai than us, then.
I mean, does Fairy leak the idea? I don't know.
Wait a second. Fairy has never done off-site work before. But if you make it a commission and have her help remotely, that should work.
Then it's settled.
Huh?
Since you two have already accepted the job on her behalf, I won't push you any further.
It's not that bad. Unironically, Severian, right? That's his name, Severian. I feel like I'm like, his name is Lucius Malfoy. He has a golden, oh my god, golden. He has white, brilliant locks of hair. Lucian Malfoy, Catboy Malfoy.
And honestly, all my concern about yokai comes from wanting to protect Gilded Carrot Day and keep New Eridu in order. So there's no need to get hung up on whatever form that partnership takes.
Sounds like my suggestion was exactly what you wanted. You didn't have this attitude earlier when you were outright trying to take Fairy away.
Agreed.
Severian gives a small smile and sets a hard drive down on the table in front of Fairy. Interesting. A mysterious data drive left behind by Severian that could contain some clues about yokai. Oddly enough, there isn't any public safety labeling on it anywhere. Is this commissioner working with us off the books?
To show good faith, I brought something that might help. As long as you can stop that arrogant, out-of-control AI, you're free to read and use any information stored in it.
I'm not gonna lie. Having the bleh. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Having yokai as the villain seems like very, very cool.
Shut down this plot to disturb the peace in New Eridu. If not, then as the twin intelligent entity and a key suspect, your intelligent assistant might just be called in by.
Basically, it's Severian being like, look, this isn't a threat, but it's a threat. Leaving behind a thinly veiled threat. Oh, there you go. Literally just said it. Severian prepares to leave. For some reason, you feel like if yokai isn't stopped, the commissioner really will take Fairy away. Oh.
Good day, Rookie Patrol Officer Lowell. Didn't expect to run into you here.
Brother, quit the act.
Oh,
The
cool. He is
managers
his
know
brother.
me for ages. Besides, the approval process for the duty roster Captain Zhu Yuan submitted has edits from Commissioner Lowell. If your assistant didn't handle it for you, you should know him on 6th Street.
Is that so?
Severian's being like the like very butch older brother that's like, hey, I made it so that you were purposely here so that you're out of danger. Also so that we could get foe together.
Public security must be swamped around Gilded Carrot Day. Severian probably just forgot about his previous arrangements.
It's still weird that he pretended not to know me in front of you. And I wasn't even acting like we were strangers. Why did he pretend not to know where I'd be on Gilded Carrot Day?
I like Seth a lot. I'm sad that Seth has been regulated to not being a character.
Sorry, I have to correct you there. Since a certain someone has been yelling at home every day accusing me of neglecting my family, I already promised I'd head home after the lighting ceremony to spend Gilded Carrot Day with them. As for his own Gilded Carrot Day plans, if he wasn't tricking me into going home just so he could sneak off and hang out with his friends, then yeah.
Seth got
I've always
fucking
known
caught,
his Gilded Carrot
dude.
Day plans.
That's not. My shift ends at the lighting ceremony too, and then I'm heading home.
I hope so. I had to make quite a few promises to my boss just to get the night off for Gilded Carrot Day.
I wonder if it's their mom or his wife.
If a certain someone misses this reunion, then comes home with a videotape next time, begging me to join in on family activities.
Hey, that was a family event. I just didn't want you to feel left out.
I love Severian and Seth's
For not
relationship.
leaving me out. But if I remember correctly, I wasn't the one who insisted on keeping distance from family in the workplace, was I?
No way. It was Seth feeling embarrassed of his brother?
That's only because you...
What Seth probably meant to say was, it's because you're the golden child and anyone just makes fun of me. This kind of banter was so common that even passerby video store manager had heard it a few times. But for Seth, that obviously is not the right thing to say in an argument with his brother. And sure enough, you received a help me look from Seth. Change the subject. Anyway, about Gilded Carrot Day.
Let's get back to Gilded Carrot Day. Seth has been patrolling 6th Street. Did you intentionally arrange that, Severian?
Right. You never answered me.
Oh, 1 sec. Okay, we're good.
It's simply because Public Security Officer Zhu Yuan has more important duties to handle by herself, so the rest of the team are assigned to other missions as well. I'd advise a certain rookie officer not to get too full of themselves.
Look, I know you don't like me, but could you at least not say such obnoxious things in front of the manager?
I am curious why they're having this conversation in front of you at all.
How could there be an older brother in this world who dislikes his younger siblings? I'm sure the way Severian talks comes across a bit harsh, but he's totally got a Gilded Carrot Day surprise planned. He's just too embarrassed to tell you.
There's no way he'd prepare a surprise for the family.
I'll come pick you up from 6th Street after the lighting ceremony, and we'll head home together.
Man, that's so crazy. His last-minute damage control made things more awkward. Nice the chalk one up for Fairy.
I might be a bit late. You can wait for me at the parking lot by 4:04.
Maybe because he said something he normally wouldn't, Severian quickly takes his leave. Though his steps are steady, the nervous flick of his ears gives him away.
You know, he's acting real. Don't tell me he actually planned out the whole Gilded Carrot Day family event, and even borrowed a videotape for us to watch. All so he could snitch on me to Mom and Dad if I got home
dude.
late.
Seth's just trying to be like, I don't know.
Well, your brother is indeed a customer at our store. As for snitching on you...
This is so unfair. I need to get Gilded... sorry.
No worries. I like hearing you talk about this stuff. After all, I'm a big brother too.
I forgot that
I
Wise
learn
is
a lot
actually
from
like an
watching how
older
other
sibling.
siblings interact.
Ah, I see. Glad we're not bothering you. But the way we interact with each other in our family, you're probably better off not learning from us. You should head back to the store. Oh, by the way, I'll be patrolling 6th Street these days.
I mean, it's kind of cool to see that Seth is like genuinely here now. Oh wait, that was optional. I didn't need to. I didn't need to figure out what was going on there. All right, well, that's kind of cool either way. What do we got, Belle? No.
Wise? What? I mean, if Severian insists on taking Fairy, we could try going to... Or, Fairy, do you have any way to lay low for a while? There's no way we'd hand you over.
Based on available data, the intelligent entity, Yokai, specializes in breaching security protocols, rapidly infiltrating and exiting devices, and altering system behavior through viral code. As a result, most tracking programs struggle to monitor its...
The only thing I could think of is leaving something as bait for him to come and grab and then getting him stuck.
Unfortunately, your AI assistant lacks expertise in this field.
Fairy, I'm touched. But this...
My statements reflect an objective assessment of my capability.
Since Fairy is an AI connected to Yokai, if it manages to sabotage the lighting ceremony...
So right now, the only option is... But if we barely know anything about Yokai, where do we even start?
We know a lot about Yokai, though.
Don't lose heart yet, Belle. We're not completely clueless. First, Yokai openly admitted it was behind the creator incident. Plus, we've picked up quite a few details recently. Yokai hijacked an intelligent construct officer and sent Severian that letter of criminal intent. It keeps bragging about ruining the lighting ceremony.
Wait, is Xana still here? I don't know. I could probably get in contact with him, Jills.
It even posed as that wishing sprite to mess with Arya, nearly wrecking the girls' Gilded Carrot Day show. Is it just me, Or does picking on Arya and the Angels of Delusion not really match its go big or go...
Yeah.
I have generated a behavioral logic analysis report.
Hell yeah, dude.
This AI
Appreciate you
shows a
lurking, by the
clear
way.
Performative impulse. Frequently.
If we don't count the 404 Angels incident, that analysis actually holds up.
Let's continuing analysis of overlapping factors across the above events. Bangbu Lock Spring. Intelligent Construct Public Security Officer.
Yokai never shows up in person.
So,
What
from
do
the
you
looks
mean
of it,
keys, Chelsea? You don't have to
Yokai
keep
prefers
doing
to stay
keys.
hidden backstage and manipulate others to get
Oh
what
my
it
lord.
wants.
Okay, hold
And
on
its
one
targets
sec.
are usually
Xanis, thank you for
constructs, right?
redeeming the key jingles. Jingle, jingle. Jingling the keys. Jingle, jingle. Jingling the keys. Jingle, jingle. Xanis has so many key stuff. Yeah, you can't keys because I put it on cooldown, Chels. It has a cooldown between uses. Jingle, jingle. Jingling the keys. Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle, jingle. What is this magic? I'm like a class, like, I don't know. I can't say words because I think they're gonna be taken the wrong way. So
That means yokai will likely try to control another construct to somehow spark fear or chaos to disrupt the lighting ceremony.
together with Bell and Fairy, you fall into silence for quite a while. In the stillness, one can almost hear human brains and the electricity meter running at full speed.
Ugh, my brain hurts.
Let's handle it tomorrow.
Speculating like this is pointless. We should get some rest and leave this to tomorrow us. Maybe after a shower. and
That's a
some
problem
sleep.
for tomorrow us.
Worst case, we prepare ourselves to hand Fairy. With their skills, I doubt they'll get anything meaningful out of Fairy.
Alert. Second assistant. Your line of thinking is extremely risky.
Don't worry, Fairy.
If they
Things aren't
hand
that
over
bad
Fairy,
yet.
I mean, like, it's like
Worst
actually
case,
like an issue.
I'll head to Phylum Heights and stand guard with Shifu at the lighting ceremony.
Oh, right, Wise. I just remembered. Yokai talked to Arya before. She might know something useful. I'll message her to set something up. Let's all meet at the video store tomorrow morning.
Okay, what do we got? You probably have an answer already, right? If Yokai is really planning to use Vesper somehow, at least nothing too wild should go down before it kicks off. Let's ask Arya what she thinks when she gets there tomorrow morning, yeah? My gut's telling me that if we want to crack the case, we're probably gonna need Arya's help. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom and pee real quick, and then we will continue on with the story. I also have a ton of, I forgot that I have a ton of stuff on, I have a ton of stuff on, shit, words are hard. I have a ton of primos. They're not called primos, but primos. And so I should probably use those, like, ASAP. Not actually ASAP, but, like, ASAP. Be right back. I just died a little bit. Be right back 1 sec, guys. Also, I'm going to turn up the volume, too, in-game. But be right back 1 sec. How do you guys like my rudimentary... Xanis, I'm gonna need your help later. Dude, okay, so like folks that I, you know, there's always like the like did you like, you know, when people go to pee, did you wash your hands? And someone, you know, like one of the people that I watched, or I used to watch a bunch, was like, you know, why would I wash my hands? I have a clean dick. And then someone else that I'm watching now has taken that and being like, why would I wash my hands? I pee sitting down. And I'm just like, all right, that's a really good one. That's a really, really good one. It gets a good chuckle out of me every now and then. I should really make a, there's a way in VTube Studio when your model's not detected, you can go through and edit stuff a little bit. That type of stuff's really rad. Oh, I'm confused with what did you need your help with? Washing your dick? No. I had ADHD for a second there. Apologies. My ADHD's been all over the place the past 2 or 3 days. I need help with there's a since I've been playing WoW a lot more. I need your help choosing a pet. I'm gonna have like you and Soul sit down with me, and we're gonna find a pet for me to run with. That's all. I am very confident in my ability to wash my dick.
Try 'em out on EOS one by one.
Hunter pet or a pet pet? Hunter pet. Hunter pet. Dude, listen to the fucking jam that comes out of here, man. Alright, can I not have this display?
Someone just asked me why I wear sunglasses indoors. Well, obviously because it's cool.
No way. When was the last time I heard that? Someone say, oh, why do you wear sunglasses indoors? Wait, where's my S's? Why did they do A's first then S's, man? Also, I don't know who Sprout is for. Who is Sprout for?
I got plenty of new ideas. Let's try 'em out on EOS one by one.
Dude, I was gonna be like, I thought they were gonna do like a reference to like, some people ask, how do I type with boxing gloves? Dear Strongman. You know what I mean? Like, all right, biggest fan. You're kind of rad, so we're gonna level you all the way up.
I got plenty of new ideas. Let's try 'em out
Okay,
on
dude,
EOS
that
one
reminds
by
me.
one.
I'm listening. I found a Homestar reference in Guild Wars 1? No way. What was the reference, dude? Also, this guy's name is Burkblick.
Making Bang Boo's metallic exterior look bouncy and cute ain't easy, you know?
This guy's name is Burkblick. Isn't a Blicky, isn't Blicky like Blicky slang? I thought Blicky was a gun. Yeah. So this person's name is Burkblick, and a Blicky is slang for a handgun. That's such a good reference. Not a reference, but you know what I mean. Also, why is this guy a thing?
I got plenty of new ideas.
Also, that guy's sick as
Try 'em
heck.
out
Hold on,
EOS
what the
one
heck?
by one.
I like Excalibur. I'm not gonna lie.
Have a good one. Please come again.
Ellie's spell in Guild Wars 1 is called Rodgort's Invocation. It's a big fire damage nuke. Rodgort is Trogdor backwards. That's true. And Guild Wars 1 was around the time that Trogdor was very popular. Dude, think about that there was a time on the internet where people didn't hear about Trogdor. Burninating the peasants. Remember when they added it to Guitar Hero? Or was it Rock Band? Guitar Hero, I think? It had the one DLC of just being like single songs got some DLC, but it wasn't a big thing. It was like a huge thing for them to get. Oomph, yeah, it was one of those. Yeah. Yeah, dude, remember like back in the day when like because like you know, when you were like, when Rock Band or, you know, whatever, like grabbed songs, like it was like a genuinely like large thing. Like, you had to be like the Beatles or like not Fall Out Boy, but like MCR and like other stuff and like Dragon Force. Meanwhile, in the corner of New Eridu after Nightfall, Guitar Hero 2, yeah. So you're the intelligent entity that took control of Arya. What do you want from me? Whether it's Arya or me, we're not mindless machines. We have our own lives, and you think a couple lines of code gives you the right to hijack our bodies and take control of us. Whoa, no need for such oh my god. What the heck is the... Whoa, bro. No need for... It's the freaking Saddam Hussein voice or the Trump voice from... Dude, I think like Yokai has like the freaking South Park Trump voice or the South Park Saddam Hussein voice. He goes, "Whoa, dude. No need for such anger. After all, buddy, when it comes to the nasty habits of hijacking others and taking control of constructs, buddy, I'm nothing compared to humans, buddy." I don't think I can continue to say that. That's like kind of like not great for me to do. A naive kid like Arya doesn't get it, but you understand exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? You get what I mean, Xanis, right? Like, I can't do the voice like high pitch enough, but I can do the high pitch voice enough where it goes, "Whoa, buddy, okay. That's my business. I don't need you reminding me." Now is not the time to play coy. If you really want to turn down my offer, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Xanis, this is something that's like right up your alley writing wise. If you're like a big sci-fi guy, you know were you a big fan of Blade Runner? Like do androids dream of electronic sheep type stuff? I don't know, like the whole concept of like our robot, you know, at what point do you blur the parts between robots and humans? Yeah, like, so like that's what this whole entire story is playing off of. There's so many things in this. There's like PTSD from the war, a coming of age story of someone being themselves. Arya the robot was the person that was like a voice double of the main singer girl, you know, or like one of like the biggest celebrities. So like at what point do you end up being yourself, right? There's this thing about imposter syndrome of like, hey, we're not growing fast enough. Have I heard of Local 58? It's an analog horror channel. I have not. Analog horror sounds crazy. But like the whole concept that we have going on here is like yokai's like, why would you, like at a certain point in the last stream, you had freaking Arya being like Arya falling into despair, being like, I'm not good for anything. And then yokai coming in like, oh god, I can't make the joke on Twitch. I can't make the joke in general that I want to make. But Arya coming up, or yokai coming up and being like, hey, you know, you're good for one thing, and it's open firing on these civilians of humans that have been oppressing you. You know? If you have one use, it's that left. And Arya's like, I don't want to do that. Why would I do that? And then the yokai's like, all right, cool, I'm taking you over. Think about it, Vesper. I'm not some lowly species like humanity. They'd never give you a say in anything. Then they trash the work you poured your heart into. After messing it up, comments like, can the voice of a construct even be called singing? I'd never say such things to you. I'm going to DM you something to watch after stream on the topic of blurring the lines between robots and intelligence. Do you guys know about the phenomenon with AI? And I'm not talking about whether or not... there's this idea of everything that's going on with AI. As much as ChatGPT and Claude and all these other AI bots feel like that they have sentience, they do not. And a lot of people think that a lot of people are tricking themselves into thinking that AI has sentience because of the fact that, oh my god, all right, Zennis, I will take a look at that like after stream. It is so crazy. That is actually insane. But So like a lot of people are like tricked into like AI girlfriends and like AI all this stuff because they think AI has, well, a long time ago, like back in like the earlier revisions of ChatGPT, Zenless, I don't know if you remember this too, but like a lot of people thought that like, man, is AI getting sentient? And no, the answer is not. Humans have this bias that when they talk to, like, this is like a study that's been showing up. If a chatbot or something that they're talking to on the other side is responding in a certain way, people will convince themselves that the thing on the other side has sentience and that it actually can believe things. It's freaking insane. That's just the minority. I have fans who've been supporting me this whole time. But you can't give those fans the kind of shows you'd actually be proud of, right? It won't be that way forever. It's practically impossible to change things are under Top's thumb, right? Besides, I have no intention of twisting your arm. I'm just looking to lend a hand at all. You feel that? Stop! What did you do? See? Same body. Just tweak how you operate a little, and then that hidden potential locked away inside of you will finally get its chance to shine. You can't give the crowd the show they want. Why not hit them with something they'd never see coming? What are you trying to do? Hush, it's your call to make. Just one tiny little slip up and you can make everyone you hate lose face, give them a taste of panic. Surely you'd like that. Besides, I genuinely think it'd be a shame to let your free will go to waste. Emotional corruption complete. Feels like you barely slept before you hear Arya and your sisters talking downstairs. Dude, the fact that they're trying to weaponize all these constructs and be like, yeah, you know, humans are really the evil ones, right? And you're just like, it's almost like a rejection of modernism where they're like, oh, it's like, I want to call it hope maxing, right? You get it out of like stuff like My Hero Academia and whatever too. It's why that type of stuff gets so, it's the freaking, a Gurren Lagann believe in the me that believes in you type shit. That's fucking sick. Like like hope maxing stuff. I don't know where I'm going with this, but like you get that feel out of this stuff too. Like I want yokai to try to take over Arya again or do something, and Arya hope maxing gets out of it. Arya, shonen protagonist, stands up and just starts screaming, I won't let you take me over because I believe in humanity, type of deal.
Most of what yokai said to me was honestly pretty boring.
Arya, you can't say that.
It kept assuming all intelligent constructs dream of ruling New Eridu, and kept going on with weird stuff like, you're superior to humans, and you deserve more.
Dude, what the okay. I swear this is not a thing that's happened. I've not pre-watched any of this. I've not done anything like that. But, like, the voices that Arya does for stuff. Josie, I'm not dissing on My Hero Academy, MHA. I actually really like MHA as well.
It even said,
but I'm telling you right now that, like,
emotions, you can just use firepower to make it happen. I mean, who would even do
dude,
something like
I think that, like, yokai has this weird, like, Joker vibe going. Where yokai's like, don't you want to make people feel something? Don't you want to make people laugh? Type of stuff. I think that's so sick. What was I going with along with this? Oh yeah, like hope maxing. Right. So like Arya's way of doing like phrasing and stuff like that seems very mirrored to like what I'm enjoying.
That might sound absurd to you, but judging from the current trends, it's not impossible some might start believing this intelligent construct threat theory again.
Wise, are you talking about those intelligent construct out of control incidents Severian mentioned?
Wait, I made a prediction earlier on that there's going to be an intelligent construct out of control type stuff happening where like people are coming in and they're going to like we're going to have to deal with like an intelligent construct
those
rebellion.
Things get exaggerated. No. Yokai is already...
People are... So what looks like is happening is that people are trying to like push race wars between intelligent constructs and humans.
If Yokai's Gilded Carrot Day surprise is really gonna be some speech pushing the idea that intelligent constructs are dangerous, would just bringing up those old malfunction cases really be enough to make people suspicious again?
Maybe it's not even a threat. For example, Yokai has already demonstrated that it can control intelligent constructs' logic cores at will.
But without some special program to go with it, nothing it says will make much of a splash. Knowing Yokai, it won't stop there.
I mean, it's gonna use Vesper, right? So like, Vesper being this music like entity that is very popular, having her an idea of hope be corrupted is gonna be huge.
If it can hijack Vesper just like it did Arya, then Yokai could force her to make a statement during the lighting ceremony. Or worse,
Miss Vesper wouldn't do that. She wouldn't.
It's so weird seeing Arya in the white outfit after I've been playing her in like the demon outfit for such a long time.
Vesper is a good person. That AI is terrifying. We have to go to Phylum Heights and find Miss Vesper.
Hold on, Arya. Slow down. Still, something doesn't add up.
I agree.
Yokai's plan can't possibly be this simple.
Wise, you take Arya and head to Phylum Heights first.
I feel like there is something huge that we're forgetting about.
Leave the rest to me and Fairy. We'll keep digging at home. We've still got the storage drive Severian left.
Man, I love this idea of like, why would people believe that hold on one second. Sorry, someone was just like, hey, are we still on for dinner plans tonight? And I have to like send them a message saying, yes, I'm on for it still. Arya, what are you doing here? Miss Vesper, are you feeling okay? Any dizziness or like your body won't listen to you? No, what's with the question? And no voice talking weird things in your head, right? Nope, the lighting ceremony is so important, I've been busy. Oh no. She is 100% corrupted already. Wait, is it just me or has Vesper's attitude towards the lighting ceremony changed? Was she always into this into the ceremony? She was not. Of course not. I'm a fully developed... she's sounding really weird. Is Vesper really completely unaffected by yokai? She's the most convenient target for yokai to use. And then there's the hostility Jane showed during the Angels of Delusion dress rehearsal. Is it a call from Belle? Did she find a new clue? You signaled to Vesper and Arya that step outside to take the call.
What's wrong, Belle?
Wise, be careful around Vesper.
Doesn't seem like she's being controlled.
Careful around her? Arya talked to her just now. She said she didn't feel anything off. And from how
Alrighty,
Vesper
Chels.
acted...
Because she's not really being controlled. She and Yokai are basically working together. Time's tight, so here's the Fairy found a CCTV clip from a corner on 6th Street. Yesterday, right after Arya got rid of control and Vesper left 404, she lingered in the way she acted. It looked like and during the conversation, her eye display flickered with the same violet glow as those constructs.
If that's the case, then Arya said she felt a lot better after hugging Vesper. So was it then? Was that actually Yokai leaving her logic?
I don't know if it was Yokai leaving the core, but
And
maybe.
Fairy also found some messages Vesper posted on Internet using a private account. And they said we have to stop her before the lighting ceremony. I've already messaged...
Before you notice, Vesper and Arya have already appeared by your side.
Well, looks like we've saved you the trip.
Miss Vesper.
If you humans were investigating all by yourselves, you never would have found out my plan. All of this fell apart because of that pathetic, intelligent entity, as Yokai calls it.
I feel like Vesper is not Vesper. I don't know. Something like highly changed in her system, right?
You're a construct, yet you wrap yourself in a human-shaped projection. You were born with you had the freedom I wanted, and you tossed it aside so easily.
choosing to chain yourself to that ridiculous idol group.
Freedom?
Yes, freedom. You've never felt it, have you?
That's not true. She did know what it's like. We have seen the tapes. We have seen the flashbacks. We know that she was originally someone's property at a certain point. Also, sorry, I'm plugging in my phone. Give me like 2 seconds, guys. Okay, one sec. Wish me luck. Okay. I mean,
just because Topps' entertainment division wanted to show their diverse development in new Eridu, they locked away my forbidden fruit test certification.
oh, that's kind of fucked. Now we know why she's so anti-humanity. Okay, there we go. Finally charging.
They made me stop thinking. Put me through image making round after round.
It always shows that Topps are the bad guys, but I don't know if they're 100%. Whoa. Hold on. My PC just did a really weird thing.
What if
We're
they
good?
had chosen you instead? My life. It's the one you've always wanted, isn't it?
That's singing, not playing.
All right. Singing in the shadow of Lady Cersei.
Well, Vesper doesn't understand that Arya's still in the same boat, singing in the shadow of Lady Cersei
What's
too.
this got to do with Miss Cecilia?
Oh, so you really don't know I was chosen as the ceremonial. Rumors about her big gilded character, so they were left with me. A construct who can tweak her vocal parameters to mimic her voice. A pathetic backup plan here to keep the show from falling apart.
I didn't know.
I mean, yeah, I guess Arya would have been in that same spot if she stayed.
That's why I said this whole thing suits you better. Imitating her voice, giving back all the spotlight, and slipping away.
Well,
Vesper, no matter what, Arya has always respected and cared about you. How can
yeah,
you
it's
say
kind of
something
fucked
so
up to say
hurtful?
that.
And Arya had no choice back then. Even Cecilia was forced into it. They only did that performance to help the city heal after the disaster.
My dearest Arya, you are the kindest child in the world. And also
Dude.
the most foolish. Too trusting for your own good. She only made that choice.
See, this is such like a nihilistic version of why it happened.
But Miss Vesper, you do love singing. I've watched your performance from the...
Enjoying this? My performances? Stop the set list they hand me is an instruction. The cheers from the audience. See? That manager, even you all find cold and heartless, is always somewhere nearby, keeping an eye on me. Any
Dude.
construct who disobeys orders can be scrapped at any moment.
That's not true. There has to be a way. There has to be something we can...
Maybe. But Yokai has already given.
Yeah, Yokai's like, have you considered open firing on the audience?
You humans love preaching about the unyielding soul.
Dude, hope maxing.
Don't you?
Hope maxing. She's talking about hope
Then
maxing.
let me, a mechanical body, show you just how far an unyielding soul will go for its freedom.
Looks like Vesper's manager knows something is off and rushing over here. Uh-oh.
Looks like you're all set.
Yep.
Well then.
Uh-oh. Okay.
To my world of music.
All right.
Decrypting co-op data. Match with best teammate.
Oh, Fairy's doing this thing where Fairy's like... Oh, hold on. Hold on, I gotta turn down the audio just a little bit. I turned it a little bit too high. Wait, no, it's not too high. What the heck? It's still like freaking crazy sound. Let's turn down dialogue. Let's turn down sound effects. Let's turn down music. Let's keep dialogue up. Okay. Whoa. Why did we get matched with Jane? Maybe? 1, 2. Oh. Hey, we got her. I forgot that she like can't be damaged normally, right? Like that's her whole entire thing. Audio balancing on the fight seems weird. I did it in the roguelike mode before. Yeah, isn't it crazy? Like, it's so loud compared to everything else. Audio is one of the things that I find, like, really crazy in this game, Xanis. Like, you'll have really, really good audio at a certain point, and then all of a sudden they'll forget to put the filter on a text line. I guess it's too much to ask them to do the right thing. Not the right thing. I'm being too hyperbolic with that.
Careful. I bite.
All right, Arya.
Here's a taste.
All right, Jane, here we go. Hey, what's going on, King Echo? How you doing? Hope you're enjoying some, I hope you're enjoying your Saturday. Oh, we're at the point where... Okay, time to dodge. Oh, I pressed it way too early. That is not at all what we want. I like how they do the thing, though, that they lock you out on certain things. Oops. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What is up with the audio, dude? I cannot hear yokai at all. I just hear, oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. I just realized something. Yeah, so I forgot that I don't deal damage until I fill up the bar, right? Oh my god. My lord, dude. Okay, so this is filling up your bar, right? Come on, Vesper. It's obviously not the end. She's not really there. She's a copy of Suna, right?
I know what lurks in the darkness.
Thanks for the support.
All right, all right, all right. Almost there. Honestly, I'm really glad that they included Jane in that type of stuff.
Vesper, do you still believe that new choice Yokai gave you is really what you want?
Xanis, I gotta tell you though, I think the roguelike mode is one of the best parts of the game and how they keep improving it. And the fact that they give you a ton of trial characters and boost your characters to max level so that you could just play with what you have and kind of enjoy it. And like, you know, they give you like a, hey, here's your weekly stuff, here's your rewards. I think it's just so much better, honestly.
And don't you miss it? The feeling of being in the spotlight, surrounded by the adoring gaze of all your fans. Their passionate, hopeful eyes filling with panic. The cheers for your performance morphing into screams of terror. Is that a choice you made of your own free will? haven't actually hurt anyone yet. If not for yourself,
Honestly?
then for those who cheered, cried, and resonated with you through your songs. Please, come back.
I actually really like what they're doing with Vesper. Because they're showing like the two sides of the same coin. Arya being like this, like, oh, instilled in me is the hope of, you know, what it's like to be like an intelligent construct that's living life as a lie as a human. While Vesper's like, I'm the person that, you know, is a construct. I don't know.
Before, we'll go to public security together, to Top's oversight department, to anyone who can help. Someday, you'll definitely get to sing and perform the way you truly want.
Little Arya, why bother explaining all this to me? You've already defeated me.
Because, all right, Vesper, for someone that's a robot that should have very smart stuff, or that should be very smart, and is like, this form of Vesper obviously goes on Reddit and looks at all of like philosophy on like, you know, sorry, internet, not Reddit. Looks on the internet, on the interweb, on the internet, and is like, I am so smart. Look at all this stuff that I find. Look at all these posts talking about the human will. Well, who is will? Type of deal.
Vesper. There are no winners or losers between
She
us.
is being very dumb here.
I just really miss it. That first time we all saw you perform.
Fine. I'll play along. If I ever get the chance again, I'd like to invite you to my show.
Vesper, you're dumb. Sorry. We need someone to deal with this. Notify public security officers now.
The Gilded Carrot Day show is about to start. We need someone to keep... They said the nearest officer on duty would be dispatched.
It's gonna be Cystia.
Is it really that serious? Miss Vesper...
Little Arya, leave the rest to us.
Vesper's manager hurriedly cuts in, interrupting the conversation.
Vesper, what are you doing? I called you so many times. Didn't you hear me?
By the way, I know that she's a Theron, but A-Tang looks like she could just straight up be an elf. And for someone that's like designed to be like a generic business character, she has a really good design.
Getting restless already?
What, Handler? Are you okay? Final rehearsal is about to start.
What could possibly go wrong? I was just...
Not gonna lie, I thought she was an elf. I don't think that there are elves in this setting, right? So like, you're a Theron most of the time, and the Therons are just animal people.
But you don't look well at all. If being treated like a backup plan really bothers you that much, then let's just leave. It's an important event. The organizer will figure out something without...
No, I know, but like, I thought that there was something that was like an elf in this format too. I like how like A-Tang is like one of these people who's just like, hey, by the way, I'm actually a human being that cares about how you feel.
Too late. Oh, if only I'd heard something like that earlier.
I can apply to my supervisor.
Don't waste your energy on a defective product like me.
What are you talking about?
Dude, she's hit like nihilism.
All right.
What's up?
Friends.
Yokai asked me to tell you. Even though you and Fairy turned down its carefully planned show, its Gilded Carrot Day gift will still arrive on time.
Before you went into co-op mode with Arya, your eyes were still normal.
Oh no, wait,
No one's
Yokai's doing
interacted
something
with if
different.
Yokai isn't with you.
As for where Yokai went, I did see it get in touch with another pup. That person sounded like...
Who could Yokai's new partner
Well, it has to be someone, or someone that's an intelligent construct, right? Or it's you, or the kill. Okay.
All right. Arya knows that even in a best singer contest, if you need to talk strategy, go ahead.
No time to waste. You call Belle and Fairy right away. The call connects almost immediately.
Belle, I got it.
So
Yokai's
Vesper was like a plan B. You know, Vesper talks about not being used as a fucking backup, and even with Yokai, she was used as a backup. Man, that must have really hurt her ego.
Wise? Aren't you
Yeah. Yokai did almost talk Vesper into it. But Vesper just told us Yokai has other plans.
Yokai has dealt with intelligent entities like Lockspring and the Creator before. This time, though, it's only trying to disrupt the lighting ceremony. Does it really need to go through all this trouble?
Wait. This is crazy. Thinking that the Creator is an intelligent entity.
I agree. We're already halfway through.
Yeah. Knowing Yokai,
It's a broadcast,
What
right?
if this is still a... I just realized most people watch the lighting ceremony through the broadcast.
and it can deliver its attention-seeking speech to the whole city.
Dude, did Belle just call Yokai a pick-me?
For example, it could roll out the evidence it's been cooking up, claim it can control the city's intelligent construct citizens.
By that logic, if it recorded the previous construct malfunctions, like...
Yeah, but since you handled this Vesper situation, whatever speech it had planned loses most of its punch without a live act. Leave the broadcast problem to Fairy.
All right, then I'll wait for good...
After you hang up, you see public safety officer you mentioned has already arrived. What a coincidence. It's Zhu Yuan and Zhao Zhao here too. Man, actually kind of crazy.
So you're Vesper.
Ah, an employee from Tops Entertainment.
Zhao's here to kind of clean up the Tops mess,
Manager,
isn't she?
I've received word from my superiors that you've located someone suspected of planning to sabotage the lighting ceremony, and possibly connected to the suspect behind several recent Construct Citizen out-of-control cases.
Since the person involved is a Tops employee, I was assigned to handle it.
After Zhao speaks up, Zhu Yuan seems a little bit uneasy but doesn't say much.
Where is she?
That would be the very cooperative Vesper.
Hiya. All right. Suspect Vesper, you're accused of disrupting public order and endangering public safety. Come with me.
Please wait a moment, Alpha. The person in question is a Tops intelligent construct and a full-time employee.
Oh no,
in our
Zhao's gonna be like,
entertainment
let me
division.
see your logic core. Wipes
We
it.
fully support public security in its duty to maintain order, and we're
You mean you want to take my...
Not exactly, but Tops does have more complete internal data on this Miss Vesper. Her model specs, we'll run a basic data trace first. Once we have the initial results.
That doesn't follow the public securities procedure.
Man, this is like, who's gonna win, big business or the police?
Per my orders, suspect...
All right. Bye, Vesper.
I'm hotter than my...
Suspect, please watch your statements.
Please, calm down, Miss... The case files that bothered you and Commissioner Lowell should have reached his desk by now. I sincerely wish you every success, as I just said. Tops fully supports public security and maintaining public order.
It's
and
crazy,
we're
right? Because they
committed to
show that
assisting with the
Tops is not just
investigation.
pure evil. Tops is like in between, like there's good people and bad people at Tops, right?
Thank you.
And they're all
for
fighting
your
against each other.
department.
What exactly just happened?
Wise, I'll be stationed in Phylum Heights tonight until the lighting ceremony, and if anything comes up, contact me anytime.
Zen, as I was saying earlier, I was trying to build a Zhao Yuan team.
Hold on,
Or
officer.
Zhu Yuan team, and like it just doesn't work right now. Like I just don't have the newer characters that are needed for it.
Separated for a long time.
Make it quick.
All right.
Dude, Vesper's gonna like save the hidden launch codes into into Arya. She's gonna be like, here, let me tell you. I want to say a couple final words to you, and it's like 0101011111100111001100110001, and then Arya just explodes.
Vesper, what is it you want to say?
It's nothing important. I just can't help feeling a little regret. Whether as a performer for the lighting ceremony, after I'm gone,
She's giving her heartfelt
organizers
like.
will find a way to bring Cersei back, right? Just like Arya will return to Nangol.
No, that's not true. Vesper,
Man,
you're someone
Vesper's whole entire thing is
really
like.
important to me.
Vesper's whole entire thing, even if she ended up being like a villain, was that she didn't want to be forgettable. And she's just like, now that I'm gone, my impact didn't matter. Everything's still going to go still the same way. And tell her the next state is true. The previous statement is not true.
Thank you, Arya.
Oh my god, could you
I
imagine?
don't blame you.
But that last one, the intelligent entity that treated me as a backup, don't let it get what it wants.
Basically, Vesper's whole entire, like, idea is that she hates being property and has imposter syndrome in what she does. Vesper doesn't seem to be expecting a clear answer.
Oh, Arya, happy Gilded Carrot Day. And good luck on your debut.
Since Vesper is fully cooperative, Zhu Yuan gets a quick rundown of what happened and then leaves. Top staff soon arrive after and take Vesper and Atang away together. Arya gets a message from Suna in Nangguang. After a quick goodbye, she hurries off to the cable. The spot that was crowded for a moment ago is suddenly left with only Zhao in front of you.
That was super close.
Tease Zhao again a bit.
Super close. You handled it with precision. Looked like you had the whole thing under control.
Don't tease me like that, Proxy.
All right. But public security won't push back on this, will they?
It's okay. Vesper's case involves that intelligent entity. Everyone, even Commissioner Lowell, is stepping in personally. Krampus just wants to get a head start and make sure we know what's going on. I said it was close because if that very serious officer hadn't played along just now, someone might have had to step in. And that would have been...
I wonder who that... Actually, I'm kind of curious who it is.
I can't disclose my coworkers' personal
I think it would
info,
probably
you
have been
know.
the mayor. Or someone that's higher up.
But
Oh, never mind.
isn't really the type to care about things like that. If you're super
Oh, it's...
curious,
You know what it is? It's Zhao's... So they hinted that Zhao's supervisor that talked to her
give it a little bit,
was doing
and
stuff
maybe
earlier.
You'll
I don't
hear
know.
something interesting by the JC Pharmacy Corner.
Oh, hello. Is that the guy Zhao mentioned? She looks like someone you definitely don't want to mess with. Curiosity's gotten the best of you. You end up near JC's pharmacy anyway.
Took you long enough.
And we're dealing with that famously by-the-book officer. Better to play it safe.
No need. If it's me, I can just take her away.
All right, all right. You're my secret weapon, Promia. I'm keeping you up my
Dude,
sleeve for
Promia's
the final
sick.
boss fight. And it's Gilded Carrot Day.
Can we go now?
You never change, Promia. The boss sent you all the way here to Phylum Heights on Gilded Carrot.
There's something else?
Well, not exactly.
Her animations are like crazy. Zenless, I'm gonna tell you to do this. I'm not gonna pull it up on screen, but if you're interested in like what her stuff looks like, look up her animations and on Twitter. Just be careful because you might find NSFW stuff.
Your friend has her.
Zhao also looks over. The first message you get loud and clear is run.
I've no intention once this is done.
Wise, Fairy and I just found something new. Thanks to the storage drive that was left, we found some traces of yokai. It's definitely infiltrated the ceremony's broadcast data stream. It's trying to get a surprise program it's got lined up. Anything else? Oh, and when Arya and Vesper synced up earlier, Fairy pulled the chat logs from Yokai's convo with her last night. Fairy found that Yokai had corrupted Vesper's emotional modules. That probably is why she decided to work with Yokai overnight. What do you mean by corrupted her modules? Either way, I've already sent... Oh, corrupted? Like data corruption or something? How does that work? Just kind of trick does Yokai have up his sleeves? Either way, I've sent the investigation results to Severian. By the end of the day, Vesper didn't actually cause any real damage. Hopefully public security cuts her some slack. Dude, I think that he's going to do that thing where he's going to broadcast... He's going to broadcast a signal that's going to hijack and corrupt people's emotional, like, intellectual constructs stuff and, like, make them, like, flicker and, like, change and become more aggressive. I'm very much leaning on the... We are getting an intellectual construct army that's going to be attacking people.
Wow. So yeah. When you look at it, it really feels like the lighting ceremony's actually
Ah, manager, you're here. Thank you again.
Let's joke with her.
You're too kind, Lady Cersei. A video store manager who can't stop a sabotage the lighting ceremony plot is not a good agent.
I mean, that's pretty good.
As the Angels
I'll
of
take that,
Delusion's
that's fine.
temporary agent, it's just my job.
Just as Miss Cecilia is about to reply, someone who looks like the staff from the Year Light ceremony organizers suddenly barges into the conversation.
Lady Cersei, Lady Sabas said you might be here. We're really out of options. If you won't agree to be the lighting ceremony's guest, there's no way we can explain this to—
Aren't the folks from Yunquay Summit supposed to handle lighting up the year?
Lighting is only one part of the program. Our biggest surprise is this floating year light, along with a singer performing.
I think she's gonna convince them to do the Angels of Delusion behind her.
Miss Vesper can't make it, and there's no time to bring in another singer. I can't exactly stuff the 3 Shifu of Yunquay Summit into the flower basket, can—
It's Shifu, Senior Fu.
But I haven't performed in years.
You can sing whatever you want, as long as it fits Gilded Carrot Day. Sure, things got a little messy just now, but I guess we're finally—
Oh man, they're really trying to make Lady Cersei come back. Hearing that Arya freezes, Cecilia catches her expression instantly and gives a stern...
Please don't say that. Vesper is still the guest you officially invited.
I'm sorry, that slipped out.
I can step in as Miss Vesper's backup plan and do the performance. And
yes, perfect. That's fantastic.
The little angels all look up at her, and what Tsunabe looks especially hesitant.
You can tell the staffer really wants to salvage her performance plan. But isn't this a bit rushed? Even the Delulus haven't heard Angels of Delusion's new song.
Oh no, they're gonna make her song be whatever. The 3 sunflowers, the clueless little angels, all turn towards Cecilia in perfect sync.
Suna, Arya, Nangong. Would you like to perform the lighting ceremony?
Hey, there you go.
We'll sing the one Suna wrote for...
The event staffer widens their eyes, waiting for the girl's answer.
What? Do you really need to think? And besides, you'll have Lady Cersei with you.
All right. It is an incredible... Once I have an answer.
You huddle with the Angels of Delusion off to the side to talk it over.
I know this might sound ungrateful, but I don't want to...
Yeah, our own show is about to start, and the...
Right, I'm here on the behalf of the Delulus, but the choice is yours.
Yes, I'm speaking on behalf of all Delulus. And I already have a ticket to the And as a Delulu, I'd really love to see an opportunity like the lighting ceremony doesn't come often. It'd be a shame.
Come on! If you say that, manager, there's no way we can ditch the Delulus. We promised a debut. Are we really going to tell everyone to go to 404 and watch a live broadcast of the lighting ceremony?
I think this is weird, right? The idea is that they're turning down a major thing. I guess the idea is that they're sticking to their roots.
No way! Absolutely not! Alright, since the manager is an important participant too, 3 vote if we turn Miss Cecilia down now. We turn Mrs.
The little angels quickly confer, and Suna... Oh, man. Poor Suna. So it's Suna who will turn down Lady Cecilia's invitation?
Uh-oh. So this is gonna be really hard for Suna.
If Arya were the one to turn her down...
You got this, Suna.
Cecilia comes over and starts discussing tonight's performance with the angels.
Since this is about the new song, first off, I only managed to finish tonight's song with the help of Arya, Nangong, our teacher, and the manager. So strictly speaking, you all have credit on it. And Miss Cecilia, if you really sang this song...
Hey, what's going on, Christmas? I hope you're having a great day today. Stream, streak, and dude.
So, what's the decision? You gonna perform with me?
3 stream streak, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
The stage under the year light is too dazzling, especially for Angels of Delusion. It could end our days of obscurity, but that's all it would be.
Look at all that Zen. Yeah, dude. There's Zen all over the place, man.
Over the past few days, the 3 of us, together with the manager, we invited all the Delulus who believed in us, supported us, and shared in our... Even this Gilded Carrot Day song. I wrote it bit by bit, remembering all their expectations. If the other side of the scale is Delulu's waiting, Then what's the point of weighing anything at all?
Aw.
We can't abandon the
She's
audience
like, look,
that's already
we...
supporting us for a slim chance at fame. So, sorry, Mrs.
The idea is that you gotta
think
go with
that
people
Suna
that
would
support
turn
you.
down my invitation. I'm just so proud of you. Arya, Nangang, you two have anything to...
The three of us weren't exactly stars from the get-go.
I find it very funny that,
long way, and almost lost each other in this journey.
I find it very, very funny that her backpack has
Finally made
3/4
to
on
the
it.
stage to
A
meet our
3/4 tempo.
Delulu's face. But it wasn't just the three of us making these memories. Every kind word from Delulu's, like the manager, turned into specks of now tonight. We'll gather up the stardust of our wildest shared delusions and light up their gilded carrot day.
All right, Nangong. Don't force the act. Save your energy for your stage tonight.
Hell yeah,
Rationally
dude.
speaking, I still think you're passing up a huge opportunity. But if you always stayed rational, how leave the lighting ceremony. All right, you three, you better give it your all tonight.
No problem. Oh, why are there so many people? She sold and gave away all those tickets herself, so why does Suna look caught off guard? Oh no, Arya's caught Suna's airheadedness. I gotta check it. I'm here to watch the show. Guess I better hurry and get these two prepared then. After all, I already made a wish to a sprite. Oh, the AI that she was talking to. Well, if that's the case, I'm sure you've got this. And you know what? You're definitely gonna make it in time to catch our performance of the song Suna wrote. Oh.
Suna and the others are getting ready for the show. I should hurry back to check on Belle and Fairy.
All right. I think we're getting close to the end of the story. Let's go. How are things on your
I'm
end?
back. How are things with you and Fairy?
Fairy says Yokai has control of most of the broadcast nodes right now.
This yokai. Is it really that much of a pain? Doesn't Fairy always call you second assistant?
Meanwhile, at Falum Heights during the Yearlight ceremonies.
See, the mystics of Yunquai Summit are in position. Next, we're cutting back to the studio before lighting.
Oh no, here we go.
Finally wrapped. Did you get the rice noodle rolls? Give me a... What's... Huh? I'm already off work. Can't I even...
Dear citizens, on this Gilded Carrot Day, I would like to introduce you to some construct
Heyo.
living in Redo.
This is kinda not the... Wait, hold up. This wasn't on the rundown. Control room says they tried, but they can't...
DDDX, a rhythm that stokes unrest, and in the next refrain, a signal that foretells death. AHOLO, seemingly clumsy and immature, yet days ago, they underwent a mass aberration and attacked citizens who wandered into the hollow.
This is so cool. I kind of like what Vesper does.
Threat theory. That died out 50 years ago.
Though lately, there have been some cases that got out of...
I've been saying this forever. The logic core runs on code. One virus, and boom! How is that reliable?
That guy's like, that guy, you get like the Jonah Jameson, Alex Jones. Look, I don't know how to tell you this, but the intelligent constructs are just robots. They have no soul of their own. You gotta understand.
You can't say that stuff on Gilded Carrot Day. Isn't public security?
As long as someone gives them the right command.
Oh no, here we go.
Sir, it's not my fault. When I left, those people were all alive and well.
Every seemingly ordinary intelligent construct around you could be.
Here we go.
That was awesome!
What the heck was that?
Boss! That was obviously a killer!
According to statistics, movies rated below 4 stars tend to heavily rely on emotional dissonance and sudden plot twists in their
Dude,
execution.
MB's just calling them out.
What? So those are all trash movies? No, that's just how we intelligent constructs are. Unpredictable!
Oh no. Well, Fairy cut it out.
We made it. That was close.
Nice work, Fairy.
Notice, The lighting ceremony and Angel's optimal
Wait, so they
acting
just
animated.
so
Proceed to 404 immediately
basically
while watching the final
Yokai
night's
was going to
lighting
try to
ceremony
hack
via mobile
intelligent constructs and say that they could just go around and kill everyone.
Angels of Delusion should be on the new song.
I wonder if he had a command to just like I do like that Fairy was strong enough to just fix it.
The evening of Gilded Carrot Day is livelier than I imagined.
I mean, we do have
Come on, this is no time for sightseeing. If we don't hurry up, the show's gonna be over.
I like how like people were like, "Oh, that's just all part of the show. Let's ignore someone hacking the thing." Oh, it was just a really bad stunt.
We made it.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Just in time for the best part.
Time to light up the ear light.
This is the weirdest version of it. I'm not gonna make an Uma Musume joke.
Let's head back. Stay alert. All clear.
I mean, this is the equivalent to the ball dropping, right? Like with all the lights being lit up and whatever.
The year light. I wonder if it's been lit yet.
I will remember this Gilded Carrot Day.
Aw, Shangwang. That's so sad, just like that passing voice of like, hey, I'm gonna remember this. Manager, how'd we do out there? That was amazing. Let's just be like, wow, really? No way. My legs are still shaking. I can't believe I finished that many songs. I only messed up 5 times. Huh? You actually counted? Not only did she count it, she counted one of those instances twice. Could it be that I wasn't paying attention? Suna raised her standards for her own dancing skills? I knew it. You'd secretly been watching me. But bet you didn't notice my first mistake was actually forgetting to set up my selfie stick at the edge of the stage beforehand. Why? That was... Hold on, I gotta do my Suna impression. It's the biggest mistake of the entire show. I was supposed to nail the final performance, grab the selfie stick in one smooth move, and take a group photo with everyone. Huh? Was there such a section in the rehearsal? No. Go ahead, laugh at me all you want. This was my surprise. I was supposed to use my phone at first. But when I saw how many fans showed up at the entrance, I thought using a selfie stick so that I could fit in. I remembered myself like a dozen times and I still forgot. Ah, so that it was your special little surprise, huh? It's not too late to grab your selfie stick, you know. Ari and I could go ask everyone who wants to stay for the photo to wait. Don't worry, Suna. Just go and grab it. Okay, go on then. I'll grab the selfie stick right now. She just has that like whining voice. Let's get a picture with the manager first. Heck yeah, dude. You pulled everyone on stage together, and you started taking photos together. Wait, can we do... What? Why would I want the cursor? Okay. Can I do, like, this? What is this? Okay, that gets rid of that. I do want to, like, do, like... Can I not move it besides that? It'd be really funny if I took the photo without Suna in it. But I would not do that to her, dude. That's crazy. Cute. And then we'll do one zoomed all the way out. Oh. I remember when it used to print your whole entire, like, directory.
The performance you just saw.
This moment won't last forever. His...
Everyone gathers.
Then please, shout out your wishes as
All right, this is a really good background. Hold on. I'm snagging it from my PC.
even the wildest delusion, because we make every delusion come true. We are Angels of Delusion!
That was very cute. The crowd immediately erupts in cheers.
Me first, me first! I want an endless supply of nitro fuel! Me and Pulcra! Sons of Caledon, smash every enemy out of the way! And I want to be as cute as Suna!
Dude, Caesar's great.
Everyone would come to 404 for...
I hope Arya gets back.
I hope Suna doesn't trip.
Fucking way, dude! No fucking way! A suspicious silence jolts off of a half-asleep audience members awake.
Why? Ellen, it's time to make a wish. My wish is...
My biggest wish is to start from a new beginning, and from now on, everyone will see the Angels of Delusion.
Me too.
Oh, there you go.
I hope everyone has a happy Gilded Carrot Day, including my weird, annoying brother who never comes home for Gilded Carrot Day dinner, Severian Lowell.
Seth, you're weird.
Ooh, I definitely didn't hear that one.
Look at all that resentment, dude.
May every year be blessed with moments like this.
Everyone shared their wishes.
I have now. Look over here, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Angels up.
Very cute. After the photo, the audience leaves the place in satisfied little cheers, or whatever. After a flurry of chaotic goodbyes, only 3 angels and their temporary agent remain on the front of the stage, and that's when Cecilia calls.
My little angel.
We did it! The whole thing! And from start to finish, not a single person left early. The show went so well. Delulu. That's basically it. I don't really have anything to add.
Nongong, dude.
Girl, and here's some good news. People have already started guessing that you better get ready. More Delulus are coming your way.
Really? Suna, you're about... Arya! And you're about to become a breakout rookie singer!
Wait, that's a weird thing to say, Suna.
You two shared the power of delusions with the audience.
You really didn't have to wake them up right now, Nongong.
I didn't! So, Nangong, I'm thinking something like... Our fan page traffic might finally catch up to random plays.
Yo, that's such a weird thing to say, dude! I mean, it's cute, but whatever.
How come we're always the ones you compare yourselves to?
And hey, you may have Delulus backing you, but our store's got plenty of loyal members too.
You bid the Angels of Delusion Cecilia farewell and head home with Belle. The fireworks afar seem to be grander than ever before. Belle seems particularly excited to charge up the stairs. Hold on one sec. I gotta send a quick message. Hell yeah, dude.
Carrot Day, Wise.
You too, Belle.
The fireworks are so pretty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make wishes on the fireworks. May we eat well and sleep well. Stay safe and healthy. May everything go smoothly. Wanna add anything, Wise?
Sure. No matter what ups and downs lie ahead, we'll celebrate many, many more Gilded Carrot Days together.
That's good. I really like that. Master, I'm worried the fireworks on Gilded Carrot Day evening will be too loud for you to hear my blessing. I'm worried the live music at 404 will be too intense for you to see my message. Fairy, what's up? Online data shows that audio messages are a popular form of greeting around Gilded Carrot Day. Analysis Master's been preoccupied with commissions lately. Hasn't had any time to enjoy the festive atmosphere. Thank you, Master. I also wish you and Second Assistant a happy Gilded Carrot Day. Your friends have sent multiple video messages full of heartfelt emotions and eloquent words, putting New Eridu's most advanced AI assistant to shame. Currently playing for you. Let's do it. Let's view our messages.
with Ms. Cersei vacation.
You did!
All right. What do we got for Nekomata?
Where are you spending Gilded Carrot Day? Cunning hairs until next Gilded Carrot Day and every Gilded Carrot Day after.
This is a good way to wrap it up and bring everybody else back into it.
It's our Gilded Carrot Day gift from Bellabog Heavy Industries to every.
Got it.
Seasonal greetings from the...
In the new year, we'll still be. Proxy, did you see that hog? If she and Bernice get too carried away, call us over and we'll pick them up.
Who is she calling that hog?
What? You're going out on the town tonight?
Is some special day coming up? Yanagi said I should send you a message.
Dude, Miyabi's great.
Huh? Chief Pet? Okay. Harumasa seemed a bit off his game today. So my training, eliminating more than half the ethereal solo during the mission, went smoother than
Oh, that's cute.
Greetings from public security. Throughout the Gilded Carrot Day, we remain on duty, safeguarding every life.
I like how Zhu Yuan's one is like not personalized. It's sent out to like everyone.
I'm lucky to share the joy of Gilded Carrot Day with you tonight, Proxy. Duty keeps me from seeing you in person. But when I get the chance, I'll make it up to you. With a happy Gilded Carrot Day, lucky star of the Crimson Knight.
I really couldn't say no to Robin. So, I ended up spending Gilded Carrot Day with its friends and their parents. What about you, manager? With your sister around.
I forgot that Hugo. I'm gonna be real honest. I completely forgot what Hugo's second side of the story was. I thought he was dead. I know that sounds really weird, but I'm pretty sure that he was confirmed dead but not dead. I wonder if there's a side story that I'm missing.
This is the first time I've seen New Eridu this lively at night. So, are we... Looks like everyone's... Hello there! Rep 2493. Happy New Year, Proxy. Just kidding. Teaming up with me is a...
I like how some of them are like not... Oh...
You watched the lighting ceremony on time, right?
May things grow as they should, and each year brings something new.
Man, that's great. Okay. Time to call it. What a busy day. Time flies when you're having fun. Hard to believe that the Gilded Carrot Day holidays are almost over already. Gotten proper rest lately. Good thing the video store doesn't need to be open on a strict schedule, and we got 18 and the other Bangbu helping out. Otherwise, it would be very rough. Can't shake the feeling I'm forgetting about something. Forget it. Time for bed. Even aliens wouldn't pick Gilded Day to attack New Eridu.
Morning, Wise. A lot happened yesterday.
I'm not as fond of sleeping in as you are. It feels like something's still hanging in the air, and someone in this...
Oh? So who's...
What's going on with Fairy?
AHOLO Model Intelligent Construct is the product of an anonymous combat group in the Old Capital. Part of my operational data was temporarily activated without a formal agreement with that group. During that period, I served as an acting tactical command node within an AHOLO unit. Angels of Delusion member, Arya, participated in operation.
Well, now we know why Fairy's been so,
I see. So it really is that classic past life, present life web novel trope, huh?
Poor master and second assistant. Completely...
Declaration. This intelligent entity has never entered into any binding agreement with any other individual.
Belle and I trust the both of you.
No need to worry, Fairy. Otherwise, you might end up hurting.
Belle, who's been standing off to the side, barely holds back a grin, finally opening the workshop door as Fairy flickers into shock and cheerfully pulls Arya inside.
Notice all surveillance systems within the
wishing spray?
Notice this assistant is not equipped with idle conversation functions without specific instructions. To load
wishing sprite.
I'm here.
Aw, dude. Fairy and Arya spend time talking through what happened before. Let's tease Fairy a little bit.
Waking from their long slumber, the former construct soldier and the intelligent entity commander reunited in a brand new world. Far from war and conflict, they each struggled to adapt. The intelligent entity disguised herself as a wishing sprite, quietly guiding and helping the construct from the shadows.
That's such a good backstory.
Until another intelligent entity stepped in, and the construct nearly fell back into darkness. But when the dust settled, they finally got a chance to be honest with each other again.
What a touching story. It'd be even better if you weren't reading it out loud, why?
Jeez, Belle, what the fuck?
I thought it was...
Long time no see.
Thank you.
So when Fairy gave that like command in her dream or whatever,
Delusion, or found this new life I have now.
it was like genuinely a command telling her to let go.
I guess this
You're adding fuel to the fire.
Notice, if guidance from a temporary strategic commander is required, please refer to the latest directive.
I remember that directive. Keep singing and let new Eridu sink into a world of delusions. I'll do my best.
Since Fairy has already made an agreement with us, Belle and I will help make sure.
Huh?
All right.
What wise means is, would you mind inviting us to your rehearsals and performances at 404 again? We'll make sure to buy tickets. Of course. Suna, Nangong, and I, we're actually rehearsing a new...
You have some things to discuss with Fairy, and so you and Arya agree to meet up later at 404. Why isn't I totally bailed you out of that whole Arya thing, Fairy? You've been so quiet. Go on and spill up. What have you been up to? After all, our suspect's still on the loose. Affirmative. I've already compiled the relevant information for you. During the intervention into the recent incident before Top's oversight, okay, corrupted by yokai, both public security and Krampus have basically lost track of him. We don't know who his partner is. Affirmative. The intelligent is becoming a security risk. I shall continuously upgrade the Hollow Deep Dive System's defense protocols based on existing records. It'll get better, right? Affirmative. Plus, with public security and Krampus after them, yokai won't dare act anytime soon. We could take a couple days off. Meanwhile, keep taxing yokai while clearing out some of the redundant data. Defense program upgrade will continue in the background. Get your tail-wagging Theron idol show. Clash it. Okay, what? Was this recommended based on Belle's taste? Whatever you say, Wise. Even though you took pictures of 50 chonky cacks. All right. You don't have to call Wise out like that. Let's head back to 404 and check the rehearsal. I thought we were... I mean, what else could be done now?
Manager? Looks like you already know.
Arya told me.
Ever since our debut, Arya and Suna have been super...
And there's also our new online account? But the new...
That doesn't make sense.
The new followers we've gained recently are basically just the audience from that day.
Could it be all those positive reviews everyone gave us that night were out of politeness? Oh, no.
That's strange.
What do you mean?
Well, you have to tell people.
Our online account isn't listed anywhere on the
Nice. That's great.
It's okay, Suna.
That's right.
They forgot to advertise. That's very funny.
Everyone back with her sing.
Okay, what did they give? All right, that's fine.
Felina, I've thoroughly checked the surrounding area. These metallic residues are indeed flint porcelloi. The Void Hunter's power is truly astonishing. After the Creator's vessel was destroyed, the porcelloi fragments that didn't completely melt scattered across such a vast area. Now, I've got good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first?
I actually kind of like their designs. I don't know anything about them, but like, let's keep looking at
it. The good news is the vessel was completely destroyed, so the Creator can't use it to make a comeback. The bad news is we have...
Oh, that's so Anyway, regarding the porcelloi that appeared here, all we can do now is write up some investigation report with zero academic value.
Don't be so pessimistic.
You mean go ask Ye Shunguang? But didn't that yawning high preceptor turn us away, claiming...
Then naturally we should go ask the wit recently, through an introduction by Mr. Mayflower. Each one took on 2 new disciples. Though they've only been... More importantly, they were involved in all of Yuan-Kuei Summit's previous operations in...
Okay, we now know the characters we're going to be interacting with next time. That's pretty good. Honestly, not bad at all. We do have an epilogue. I think the epilogue is not out just yet, right? I think the epilogue comes out very soon. Or we have it right now. Okay, we are not going to do the epilogue today. We're going to call it because I have dinner plans with Buds. So I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for coming out. I can't believe we finished that story, so go into the epilogue. I don't know, man. Sorry, I got like 3 or 4 different messages. Is Hito streaming right now? I feel like Hito's been streaming today, right? I want to try to raid more people into Hito if he's around. Hito is not around, so instead we're going to go raid my buddy Yoshi. He's playing RimWorld today. So go say hi to Yoshi. Absolutely love him to death. He's been my bud for a very, very long time. Twitch, thanks for hanging out. YouTube, thanks for hanging out. I will talk to you guys soon. Go say hi to Ice Yoshi for me. I'll see you guys soon. Have a fantastic night. Bye-bye. YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a fantastic one.